Hello, good morning. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm just drinking some coffee right now. I'm gonna say I was quite overwhelmed yesterday after I left Pizarro's live. With all this stuff that was said. What is that? Booking sex appointments? Like, look, that's not for YouTube. Y'all, I'm in a totally new realm of things. And sometimes, you get so overwhelmed. I just had a lot of thoughts yesterday. Um, I'm not waking anything back up. I don't know if that, people want to see that or something. I'm not waking anything back up. Um, it really is. It's just like is what it is. And, I'm just doing my own thing. Hey, self-love yourself. What's up, boo? Yeah, so, that's something that I don't really plan on doing. Um, I just came live, real quick because I had some coffee and I got a dentist appointment later on. But yeah, all the talk about the Seattle trip and stuff, like it's just, it's I'm not doing that again. Like, with well, I think Vegas was a little bit more on the hush hush, but people are just throwing all this stuff out, and you like, okay, like, dang. Um, people really want to talk about it, but it's like, you got to let stuff happen first. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I think it's very overwhelming, and people already it's just like they throwing stuff this way and that way. Why are we talking about what is maybe going down? What in Seattle? Come on now, like right in the bedroom. You jump right in the bedroom. Folks want to jump right in the bedroom already. Like it's a mess. It really is, y'all. And I'm really not thinking about that. I'm not. I mean, actually, I'm not even all of that. Like woohoo, ha ha. You know, no. I mean, it's a trip to Seattle. I mean, what Seattle girl? It's like that's not Disney World, okay? Like, are we really gonna talk about it? It's not Disney World, okay? I love this Disney World. Yes, I've never been to Seattle. Okay, I mean, girl, calm down. Um, so yeah, I mean, I've already done a meet and greet before, so it's not something that I haven't done. Some other people I understand. If you've never met anybody on YouTube, okay, I can get that, but I have. So, I'll say this is another birthday cake for me. That's what it'll be, another birthday cake. Some people, I think they're taking it like it's like a year off from work. Like that's how some people are just like, oh, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Hey, like, girl, calm down. Okay, like, but if you want to be in that space, that's all things are good. But look, all this talk about what somebody's about to be doing. What are you gonna do in your bedroom? Uh, uh, what is these folks? What you gonna do in your bedroom during the trip? Huh, boo boo? I'm talking to the folks. Who gonna be fucking you in your bed? Doing Seattle. I'm about to start asking people that. Who you gonna be fucking? Is it gonna be your husband or is it gonna be your boyfriend? Hmm? Or is it gonna be a ninja or a chick on the side? Who are you fucking? How you feel when somebody asks you that? Girl, I don't know. These folks, they just want us. You ain't gonna know if I F anybody. I'm not saying nothing. What y'all wanted? They want to know the details and everything. Girl, no. Like, what is going on here? Y'all know y'all aren't gonna find that out. You're not finding that out. Hello, unbothered for real. What's up, boo? Boo, these folks is really trying to let have on some things that haven't even started yet. Like, you think, this time around you won't play with rope. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have my ish right though. You know, you gotta have your ish right. But yeah, so I mean that is it. Because yesterday I was feeling some type of way. I was like, dang, you know, do I even want to go? You know, I'm just coming out with the truth. You know, I was just like, oh my God. You know, just it's unbearable, overwhelming, like unbearable and overwhelming. That's what I was feeling like. But I guess, you know, some folks are just, you know, maybe excited. That's the way I got. People are just really excited. But yeah. I'm good. You know, I'm well, am I good? I don't know. Am I good? That's to be determined. But yeah, so where my channel is going though, this all you already see where all this fighting and hollering is going to the detriment of people's channels. So I ain't doing that. I'm gonna be, you know, playing around with, you know, what I like to do, what I want to do. People are already acting like they gonna put the law on me for quote unquote bad dancing. You gonna put the law on me? Girl, try it then, girl. Guess my life is gonna keep going. I'm gonna always say that. My life is always gonna keep going. Wherever a bish or a ninja wanna stop from over here, over you try to stop it on YouTube. A flag or a strike or stop it. And tell somebody to not let me on their panel. These folks over here got so much going on. Like what? Now it's a law against me dancing. It's a law against me dancing, y'all. Some people they crying because I'm dancing. People are pathetic. They are like, really, you pathetic. Because if somebody can't dance, that is, first of all, let me tell you about dance, like dancing and all of that. That is separate commentary. So you already know everybody ain't gonna watch that anyways. You know, that's separate from what we may, you know, kind of do over in this area, just like any other genre of, you know, video that you want to put out. If you aren't doing your main focus, people ain't gonna really be on it like that. But for you to tell me, well, you gonna put the law against me for dance? Because what do you want then? Because girl, you're watching for a reason. What do you want? You're watching for a reason, apparently, right? It must just be the hate. That got to be it. But for you to sit there with a tear, what? Girl, sit your ass down. Or go watch. What's that show? Girl, if you don't go over there and watch, do you think you can dance? And you're gonna see some real talented dancers over there. Okay? You ain't gonna see that over here. Baby, I'm trying to get a calf muscle. Okay, we really gonna talk about it. That's where my dancing comes from. You got an issue with that? I don't care. What in the world, y'all? I'm telling you, this is where, you know, a lot of these people are. You can obsess over one person on YouTube. There's some people, you know, they doing that, obsessing over one person. Go ahead and obsess over it. I'm not doing that. I'm not backtracking what I did in the past. Let me tell you, I don't feel the same about nobody I may have felt the way. That feeling ain't gonna come back. Y'all can say what you want to say. Oh yeah, Ro won't shock him's pain. That I don't have that feeling no more. Dang, people, remember, y'all don't remember I moved on. I mean, yeah, I am very cordial with him. I do like him, as you know, counterpart on YouTube. I think he's a really cool guy, but I'm not in that surface of like, oh, I'm right back, where I started. I'm not there no more. I pick up on quite a bit of things. Y'all better go ahead. You better call me slow. You better call me slow real quick now. But I catch on to things. Okay. It is certain things that I just, may not say nothing. But but no, remember, keep me at slow. You better keep me at slow bucket, baby. Keep me at slow bucket. I do think it's ridiculous though, for somebody that called me last week. Oh, you slow. I thought you don't want to sleep with a slow person, right? You never know. They could just snap aggressively. I'll rip you a new one. All right. So you don't want to sleep. You don't want nothing to do with a slow person. But I'm slow. Okay. All right. What's up, Resto? Resto, what's going on, bro? Resto, I'm just doing a little bit of venting. Sometimes when you're over there fighting for your life, you just got to come out and just vent. Just let it out, bro. Yeah, so y'all, that's it. I just wanted to kind of get that off my chest. I really couldn't sleep last night. Oh, I appreciate that, Resto. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, so y'all, with that being said, that was it though. I just, felt like I was overwhelmed because with certain things I didn't know about, that I didn't hear. A lot of times Pizarro definitely gives me bombs. Like she'll throw a bomb in my head, and I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was said. But yeah, so I'm just, I'm really feeling just in a realm of, okay, it may happen. I'm just, I'm feeling real cool. What I'm saying may happen is the trip. That's what I'm talking about. The trip. But I'm not in that jumping up and down spirit. I'm not jumping up and down. I'm not feeling like Resto, you a good person to ask. With you going on a trip to Vegas with other YouTubers where you spent days with them. So you are a great person for this. You spent days with these people. How do you feel about going on another trip? Would you be jumping up and down? Like, do you feel like you just want to like, oh, it's gonna happen? Like, I'm not in that mode anymore. I mean, yeah, it's go. It'd be nice. I'm going. I'm gonna be nice. And nice to see people. But I've, it's like been there, done that, baby. Been there, done that. Yeah, exactly, Resto. That's it right there. Yeah, a trip is okay. Yeah, it's like okay now. But see, I guess when you are surrounded around people though that maybe doing it again, and not doing it again, doing like it's something new, they will be like in that mode of just like throwing out this, throwing that out, and you just like, oh my god, like can we hold on? Can we settle down? Like I'm overwhelmed. Like please hold on, hold your horses. Hold on, I'm very much overwhelmed. Are you really? Are you really? Hold on. I don't want to go no more. You just like, I don't want to go. You start running from the trip because it's just a little bit. It's just too much. I've already been that overwhelming state, but I got something up my sleeve though. That's for sure. I was looking at something for my anxiety. Hold on. Oh, let me yell this out. I have anxiety. Okay, I got anxiety. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Go overwhelm somebody that got anxiety. That's against the law. Since my dancing is against the law, ooh, bitch, I'm a high dance for you tomorrow. I hope put another tear out there tomorrow. Girl, my China about to start getting flagged for dance. I'm gonna take that to court. I'm gonna put on a suit so bad. Flag me for dancing again, bitch. Let me find out I'm gonna get flagged for dancing. What is it gonna be called? Harassment? Girl, I'm telling you, somebody had a tear saying, please stop dancing. I thought I was on a Xena Warrior Princess video, y'all. They said because he danced. I said, you don't go sit yours down somewhere. You know that was somebody that I already know that was some ignorant. That was somebody that has been that's been beefing with me like right yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right on him. That was definitely a straight up troll page somebody created that day. I just cussed them out. That's what that was. Let's get messy. Yeah, got a tear. Oh, you this. Oh, Wrestler, you said just treat it like in person's StreamYard. Don't break character. Resto, you know what? Actually, I got something else up my sleeve, bro. Like, I ain't gonna necessarily say up my sleeve. It's gonna be the better me. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, because we all. That's one thing that I do want to put in, this trip is definitely, bringing a better me. So I did, I'll say this, I saw a video that was really good for me. It was like, I said, oh, I'm going to try that because nervousness is a bitch. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, nervousness and, that state of overwhelming, it can really kind of, tear you apart. So I'm going to try this. I got to, but I'm going to try it before, the Seattle trip. I got to, what can I call this? This is a test. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do a test run on it. But I think that may work because I've never done that before. But that's also good too, Resto. But no, I don't. Well, I'm gonna say this though. Sometimes on StreamYard, I've gotten way better. But at first, I'll be fake on StreamYard. I'm not good at lives. I like it. I'm just now getting into a place. Okay, but live is anxiety for me. My uploads, I can make a nasty upload, but yeah, lives and like if I were to go somewhere and treat something like StreamYard, they may just get a fake row. They just may, because first of all, that would be a new environment for me to take StreamYard on a trip. Literally, like, no, that would be a row. They'll be like, what's going on here? I'm already crazy enough up here. So yeah, what was that? Hey, y'all. Oh yeah, public speaking as well too. Self-love yourself. My public speaking class, y'all, I loved both classes and they really did help. But I forgot it. It's just like Spanish. Like you learning another language. When you do public speaking, you learn it and you gotta really like practice that stuff or you will forget it. But yeah, high anxiety. I may come up here one day and show y'all. I'm gonna do that. A reactment, my first live. Y'all, my first live, I would love to see. I know that thing is funny because I was literally like wrestles like in a character. I don't know who the hell that was, but it showed who's speaking right now because I was so. I after the live was over, I was like in a mode of what the hell just happened. Like I had just drunk a hell of a lot of liquor and blacked out. Like, cause I was just like, what? Like, what just happened? All I remember is Dear Self said, "You damn, you are really nervous. Like you are just like so nervous. So I want to see that again. Yeah, we're gonna watch that, y'all. We're gonna watch that first live because I was I don't even know what place I was in. I do remember though, on that first live, I talked about a white girl with a thick booty. I talked about that on my first live up here. Yeah, I sure did. So y'all, she was at a Panda Express. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all just a slight synopsis on what I feel, about this, upcoming trip. First, it's something that blindsided me though. I got to say, I ain't get along with them right now, but this did blindside me, my dumbers, when somebody was like, the trip is 3 months away or something. I said, I know you lying to me. Is it 3 months, 3 or 4 months? I said, oh, I didn't know it was this close. You think you gonna come and overwhelm me, bitch? You gonna overwhelm me with, you about to be in the bed with this one with a big peen? First of all, somebody with a huge peen, it's only a little bit gonna go up in me. You want to get busy? A huge no. You can these hoes that can you take? What is going on here? Y'all are something else. Now I know we are adults, but can we settle? Can we have a talk? Can we talk? Okay, privately. They just want to yell everything out. Y'all are they doing too much. I see why Shaka went on a blocking spree. Stop this. These love shows done took y'all to another level. They shouldn't have never happened. Unless they are fake. Unless the love show is fake. What are y'all doing here? I just had to yell it all out today, y'all. Yeah, this This is real deal right here. The way some folks be acting. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh. Ooh, yo, I'm sorry. That coffee went down the wrong way. So yeah, it was a lot that was said yesterday that really kind of made me do a jump back. You jump back for some time. You jump back. When you are feeling overwhelmed, when it feels like, oh, hold on, y'all crossing the lines. Y'all crossing these lines. What was said, all of that went on yesterday. I definitely am in the mode of, just, being nice, being in a space of comfort. I want to bring that. What's going on, YouTube cameras? What's up, baby? So, yeah, I mean, y'all, it is what it is. You could YouTube cameras, boo. I think you could kind of get the perspective of like where I'm kind of at with this. I was talking about the overwhelming, like just the overwhelming talk that I feel was that was happening yesterday. With like, oh, this is supposed to be happening. At the Seattle trip, people just was like all like at places throwing you in predicaments that you just say, huh? Like what's going on? Like, oh, okay. Like, no, this stuff, two adults this has to be taught, like straight up talk. Like you be in a mob scene, right there. You go into the black room. It's talks that are had between adults, and these folks is just trying to pop out with this, pop out with that. Have your mind all over the place. That ain't the way you want to be before you go somewhere. I mean, dang, you got to buy a trip. You got to buy a ticket. You got to buy a ticket, baby. We got to buy a ticket. I'm about to, what I need to be focused, I'm focused on buying these tickets for me and Jay Wilson to go to the game, and right here, somewhere close. Okay, right here in my own state. Okay, that's what I'm focused on right now, buying them tickets. Not some foreign country. Okay, Seattle is a foreign country, baby. It's all the way over there. It's all the way over yonder. I'm not jumping up and down. I can't do a cartwheel yet. Can you let me learn how to do a cartwheel? Boo boo. Girl, bye. Voodoo, what's up, Voodoo? Voodoo, I'm just talking a little junk. I love y'all. You said, yes, YouTube cameras. Thank you, boo. You said, just take, yeah, exactly, boo. Just take a step back and don't listen to all the side. Yes, condos. Do what is best for you. Exactly. Can I pay rent, honey? Hold on. Can I pay? Is it gonna be on the street? Hell no. Let me pay rent, boo boo. Girl, rent. What in the world? I know. A neighbor just told me. A neighbor said, "Hold on, this your shit." A neighbor just told me that. He said, "Hold on, this your shit right here." Yeah. Boo, it was a lot yesterday. See, yeah, look at that, Voodoo. Look at that. Yeah, y'all fooking. My God, you a hero. Yes, Voodoo. I mean, oh, it was some home bashing going on last night. It was home bashing going on. So I'm over here getting bashed as a whole. And then you telling me you set me up. You set me up for some peen. Girl, bye. No. Girl, hold on. Where was my chastity belt? They were talking about giving somebody a chastity belt yesterday. I was like, girlfriend, I'm wearing your chastity belt. We're sharing. I think, yeah, me and Cassie, are definitely going to be sharing chastity belts. Yes. Girl, go sit down somewhere, girl. Okay, you're gonna bash me as a whore. You're gonna bash me as a whore, and then you're gonna try to put the peen on me, a big peen at that, a huge peen. Girl, settle down. No. God, I can be a hoe on my own accord. Without the bash. I never had no ninja throw my head down on the floor, say, look, your hoe ass, and throw me down and do his way with me. I ain't had that, and I don't plan on it. This is all entertainment. Okay, this is an entertainment channel. Okay, it's gonna be entertainment with a better role. Okay, if Seattle happens, because you know how things, if it happens, nothing's been brought. I'm gonna take. That's what you need to be asking. Oh, is it brought yet? Is it a check mark? Where your check marks at? Dang. I will not be overwhelmed. No, I will not. Voodoo said, this is a skit. Yes, Voodoo, let me take that from you real quick. This is a skit. Dang. But yeah, y'all, so I already have a lot on my mind. Like, hold on, first of all, I'm going to work. Okay, that's for work already. I know. Y'all know the people that go to work. Yeah, it's getting real crazy. It is. Like right now, I got a dentist appointment, so that's why. But no, work is something serious right now. They aren't playing. Trump is in office, okay, and I feel it. We are feeling it. As a Black person, I feel it. So that's something you need to know too. Do not overwhelm me. Don't you do it. I said, what? Hold on. I have another channel too. I got another channel. Hey, hint. I got another channel. Don't you dare overwhelm me. If I had one channel, then you can put all you. Okay, you can put that all on me. I got 2 channels. Ho, leave me alone. And then got a bitch over there that's crying because I'm dancing. Bitch, I'm a twerk all. Let me make sure to do a merry-go-round twerk. A bitch crying. Put a paper on me. I'll rip that. If somebody knock on my door with a paper that say, bitch, you better not dance no more. I'm going to rip it up. I'm going to say, hold on, I'm putting this right on camera. You're going to put them handcuffs on me, ho. And I'm going to dance with the handcuffs to the damn police car. These bitches want to put me in a police car. Want somebody to touch my head and push me down in a cop car. So I can say, hold on, I didn't like the way you handled me. I didn't like the way I was handled. They want to push me up in there. Girl, what's going on here? Rick, what's up, Rick? Good morning, Rick. Rick, I'm over here fooling around. Rick, I had fun with y'all though. Yes, was it yes? Yeah, the day. Yeah, the day before over at Lemons. Rick, I'm gonna tell you, I got stuck. I was stuck like Chuck. Rick, performance anxiety is no joke. I did that before, y'all, in front of a casting like audition. Oh, it was so embarrassing. I said, "Ooh, this one was better though. At least I still kept going." But that one, I'm telling you, I tripped all over the stage. It was a sight to see when you had it. When you just get like, but that one was because I got stopped in the middle of the performance. Like I'm gonna tell you, like I was doing my thing, and then the girl just said it's a no. She chopped me. Like I was chopped, and I didn't know what to do with it. I said, oh. Like it felt literally like my stomach was cut open. I said, she was like, chop. She said, chop, boo, chop. And then she looked directly at me and said, I don't know what the hell you thought. I said, oh my God. Oh, y'all, I fell off the stage. I said, oh, I can't do it. It was just so embarrassing. I was trying, I didn't know what to do. I just knew I had to get off the stage. I just looked at her. And I had my eye on her. She was the one. She said, no, bitch, go. So, ooh, it cut me deep, y'all. Yes, it did. So, oh, thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. Yeah, Rick, I know, Rick, you were definitely, on a lot of your judgments. We were like, ooh, Rick, like when you came at the dude with the dog, but it was definitely entertaining, and I think that's what a lot of this is about, really, on YouTube, is bringing the show. Like I can't wait until you may judge the next one, Rick. Or collaborating with you. So yeah, y'all. That's really just what I wanted to say this morning. It wasn't going to be anything too heavy this morning, and I'm gonna say this. I'm not feeling mad. Some people, yesterday y'all saw it. Yesterday, some people it was mad. Screaming in my ear. Sir, what you mad at, sir? What you mad at? I'm gonna tell y'all, I'll get messy. Apparently because you ain't talk to me. Who was the last? Let me get petty. You called me, ho. Within the last week, I was called. I'm telling you, they get real mad when you don't pick up their phone call. They do. They get mad when you don't pick it up. Stay mad. Make a video on that. The songwriter Voodoo. I said it. The songwriter. Oh, that's. Hey, I know why they mad. You mad because I ain't pick up. Stay mad. I'm not picking up no more. What was I going? But yeah, from it in yesterday, I was just telling some folks, and they did say that it was for certain people that should have joined the show that really got. I've seen them, have that spark of talent, but none of that was when I spoke it. It was not listened to at all. Okay, it was just I was just getting a cuss out. They were just trying to come for me, and I was just saying, well, no, this person said that you should have did this. You could have got $1,000. Could have got $1,000, baby, girl. And we know you would have been winning. You would have been winning, and I would have been throwing you flowers. I wouldn't have had a word to say. Okay, but I know all I know is it was how much money up in the air? It was like $1,000 to $2,000 up in the air, and they said you a winner, baby, but instead you just wanna cuss me out. Okay, cool, home slice. So yeah, let me not play. Yeah, so y'all, yeah, YouTube cameras. Boo. I had to run that little muck. I did. Because I know why they was mad. He was mad because a phone call was not connected. It don't need to be connected. That is it's toxic. I'm telling you, the worst thing ever. Get you somebody. It's not gonna happen, y'all. Get somebody that you can't. The communication. You try to talk to them, they're not trying to hear you. They talk over you, and they just like it's their way. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I gotta be highly attracted to him. You want me to play with you? So yeah, that's what it is. Oh, YouTube cameras. You said I enjoyed you being a judge. Yeah, Rick Reed did his thing. It was hella entertaining. Yeah, and then Pizarro did say that she was like that. She wanted me to maybe be a judge. For I guess whatever her next competition is. Judging is something else. You have to have a personality like Rick's. Because he is really blunt. I think I love blunt folks, blunt people, blunt people. Shoot, they really help the world go around, and they help. They definitely help me. I listen to a lot of things. Certain things people say. And you want somebody that is unfiltered. So I really respect that, and I respect that in a judge. Yeah. So y'all, that's it. I just wanted to say that. Did I say too much? I may have said a little too much. Oh, you said Roro. That argument was vicious yesterday. I was sad. Oh, for real, boo. Boo, I tried to stay on I see that it was a little cutthroat. I tried not to stab nobody in the neck. I did. You say yes, you can be a judge, Roro. You're shady in a calm and cute way. I judged somebody competition before though, y'all. Whose was it? Was it at King Roman? Yeah, at King Romans. What did we do? I forgot what we did, y'all. Was it the impersonation challenge? Ooh, I forgot. I forgot what it was, but I did one before. But you have to be very like that's why I love like somebody like Rick, because you can't be biased. You can't. Yeah, you can't. You have to, because they'll eat you up. Just as a judge, you got to really say, okay, let me say exactly what it is. you need somebody like that. Starlight, what's going on? Hey, baby. Yeah, see you two cameras, boo. I didn't know it was I was just trying to give out what I was given. Starlight, you said Honest Road. That video you did, Kirsten Brown, that was amazing. Oh, it was epic and commanding. And a commanding takedown of Brian. Oh, you said Honest Road. You should host a challenge soon, boo. Shoot, you know what, y'all? I'll say a good challenge. And I think this one would really, help a lot of people. Upload challenge. Don't that sound pretty good? Like, because I know a lot of us, we are better at uploads than coming live. Oh, Rick, you said somebody gotta be the bad guy. Yeah, Rick. But shoot, you know what though, Rick? You weren't the only judge that people were like, oh yeah, Rick was this, Rick was that. They were giving a lot to my girl, unapologetically Mika. Yeah, they was giving a lot to to her too. But yeah, Rick, somebody got to be the one to say, hold on, I ain't about to be biased now. I'm gonna be unbiased and very unfiltered. You gotta have it. Yeah, but y'all, I would do an upload challenge. The way we would do that though is we would get the people, because the best way to do it is to get the person to upload the video, I'll say a little bit before the show, because I know people will be watching their uploads. Hold on, how can they do that though? It's a way to do it. Like, I think you can send a private video in a link. I think you can send it and then you can see it. So yeah, it had to be a little bit of creativity put into that. But people do pretty good on uploads. And I'll say make it a 6-minute video. And just do what you are good at on an upload. So yeah, I think that'll be a good one, y'all. One day we'll mold that together. Upload challenge. Take it back, Rick. Take it back now, Rick. Rick, you were around before Labs, right? You were doing uploads. Let's take it back to the uploads. Mika Baby Green, what's up, boo? Y'all, I have settled down from the little bit of messiness that I had said a little earlier. I have settled. Oh, YouTube cameras. You said Rick was expected. You said, well, I can't get that word out today. Expected and consistent with his persona on here. Mika was unexpected because she's normally quiet and not that way. Really, YouTube camera? See, I'm gonna tell you, I haven't watched a lot of Mika. I really do like her. I got to get more into her. I've seen, from what I've seen of Mika though, she don't play like she be shoot, when I be watching her videos, I hear her going off, and I've been hearing her go off on certain people. So maybe she's done some changing too. What's going on, Pastor? Hey. Yeah, passive. Passive with anger too, passive with anger. I'll tell you know what? I'll say exactly what happened. I'm gonna get a little bit of half right there, y'all. I'm gonna cut it right off. So yesterday I was over there at Pizarro's and we were just having a discussion. So Ryan hit the panel and he said that because Pazar had brought up that she felt that he was rude to me as he was judging. I feel like he was, being unbiased, and that was, just his opinion, which is all cool. So, Pazar said what her opinion was of it. She said, well, I felt like you were rude to Ro, and not just me, rude to, she said, like, to Trish and a lot of other people. So he came up there, and basically said, no, that wasn't the case. And then he said, yeah, and Ro just can't dance. He can't dance. So I said, oh, okay. I was just listening. So, he was saying it. So then I just, we're on a panel. I said, well, that's your opinion to say that I can't dance and, all of this. So that's when, he just over talked me. Like, I guess he didn't even hear what I said because he must have thought that I took a jab at him. But what I said is yes, that's your opinion to say that I can't dance. I mean, cool. I can take that and maybe try to learn a step or two. 1-2 step. Okay, Sierra, 1-2 step. Hey, 1-2. It ain't too hard to do a 1-2 step, right? Oh, okay. Well, let's be petty. And I can learn that. My brain worked good enough for me to learn a 1-2 step, even if I do it slow. So yeah, he was just saying, oh, you can't dance. He started coming out, you can't dance, bitch. And he said, I ain't talking to you. I said, what's all this anger coming from? What is that? What's that level? Why you leveling up on me? Why you got that level up? And I said, he was like, oh, I ain't talking to you. I said, oh, okay. Okay, what you talking about me? So that's when I just said, oh, hell no. This bitch got me effed up once again. And I just said my little, went on with what I had to say. It ain't nothing wrong with you saying that I can't dance, partner. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong at all. But you can't get mad when somebody come back with well, that's your opinion. I don't have no disrespect for your opinion. Like, see, what's going on here? It's plenty of people that I've seen, that they have a lot of disrespect for somebody's opinion. I don't have disrespect for it. A mess. Just wanted to come and fuss with somebody. I'll say this in my opinion, Pastor, in my opinion, it was because I ain't pick up the phone. Stop calling me, ho. Oh, let me. I'm moving on. Okay? Courtesy of Maya. Get your act together. I said angry. Did you hear him yell out in an anger tone? I said, ooh, oh no, he mad. And were you at? How long ago, y'all, was the, hold on, you still can't be mad. What are you mad at? Did I come up here cussing and fussing about your opinion of saying I couldn't dance? No. What did I do? I came and danced some more. That's what I did. If I'm not mistaken, when was the last time I put a dance video out after the dance competition? I know I did some uploads. Then I think, I did some uploads. I know I've been a little busy, but yeah, you angry. So y'all, I'm gonna just leave it at that though. Pastor, let me see. I ain't gonna be, I'll say once. Yeah, he called me once. After that, I ain't pay attention. So I don't know for the rest. But yeah, he did. I'm like, I don't know what you're calling me for. Stop it. I'm not playing no toxic-ish. I'm not. For what? Pastor, hold on. For what? What was the call for? I guess to cuss me out? Oh, I don't have time for that. I don't know. I don't know what I could have been doing, but I know I don't want to take no cuss out. Because that's why he said he called me the last time, right? That cussed me out, right? Get your ass down. Let me see, look. I'm doing y'all, I'm sorry for carrying like this. What time is it? See, that's what I get. It's almost time. I gotta go to the dentist. They gotta take down a tooth that they it filled for me. They got to take that down a notch. I probably will be in a much better mood after they do that. Yeah, I'll be in a better mood. So yeah, that's it. Where this video may take me, I don't know. I'm good with it. I'ma still fly like an eagle. Please do not send me don't send no law enforcement to me saying that man better stop dancing right now. Do not send no public defender here, okay, with a letter saying you have been served. Pastor, they had tears in their eyes. They said you better stop dancing. I said, if you don't go cur that somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Pastor. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that my my teeth are brushed, and I know exactly where they need to go. I should have went right after they had did the procedure though, but I did kind of wait because sometimes you wait and you feel like that it may kind of fall in place, but it never did though. So yeah, hopefully y'all that will definitely get fixed, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and go to work. I appreciate everybody though. This was a fun live. I kind of took it to a couple of places. Yeah, I really like talking to everybody too. Okay, Rick Reed. Rick, no, I love me some Rick. My YouTube cameras, Pastor, I got to get our tickets now, Pastor. Yes, I gotta. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look at that website. Yeah, look at Norfolk State's website, and I'm gonna see what's going on. Yeah, Pastor. I wonder if you went to school with a guy too, because he went to the he went to Norfolk State too. This guy named Grant, because he goes every year too, and he does tailgating, and he's a pretty good guy. I like Grant. Yeah, but yeah, we'll talk though, Pastor. What's going on, Stephen? It's good to see you. Hey, buddy, I was watching you too. Yeah, Stephen, I saw one of your shorts. Stephen, you should do more shorts. The one about the bundles, that was funny. Yeah, buddy. Stephen, see, that's that's the type of content I like to just give out entertainment. Stephen, I was just talking about that. I was telling her I was a little bit overwhelmed. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely, still in the works, as I have settled after this live. Shoot, I'll be right over there with my guy Stephen. Stephen, see, I know ain't no funny business going on with Stephen. Shoot, we sure will just be hanging out. Voodoo, you said that you flirt with Stephen. Oh no, Voodoo, no, Stephen is he is celibate. I respect Stephen's celibacy. Yeah, we'll be right over there chilling. Yeah, but y'all, anyways, I appreciate everybody, and I'm gonna go ahead. Y'all enjoy y'all day, y'all. The day is kind of gloomy, but I'm gonna definitely make the best of it. Okay, it's definitely gonna be given flippity aspiration. Okay, hey, aspiration now, y'all. Y'all know how aspiration is. You can't even play the song. Hold on, Voodoo, guy. What's his Mr. Hype Me Up? Hey, yeah. Me and Voodoo like us some Mr. Hype Me Up. Voodoo, I know you won't too happy to hear though that he is attached. Yeah, Mr. Hype Me Up. He got him a nice little a little small jank. I said, look at her. And he all tall and she's small. I said, look at he already done got booed up. Voodoo, you better say it now. Hype me up. Hey, hype me up. Voodoo, that's facts. Absolutely. I don't know for sure because that could have just been a chick that he was making a video with. Voodoo said, but I don't give a fuck. Allegedly. Facts. That's right, Voodoo. We don't know for sure. Oh, Stephen, you know the dude, he does little shorts too. He do little shorts and he actually got viral from his shorts with the song Affirmations by Flipper T. He has like he got curly hair. Sometimes he has like a bandana on, but he does this dance. And I tell you, he looks really good when he does it. Yeah, the one that's always shirtless. Sometimes he'll have a white beater on though. When you see he's kind of like at an event. But yeah, I tell you, kudos to him because he done really got up there. They talking about what his next level is. So I'm glad, I really love to see, especially us getting out here and making the viral videos, so we can kind of do something that's more on the roads to entrepreneurship. I really would love everybody to have a successful entrepreneur type job or something. That's why I'm saying I would never make fun or turn somebody's dreams away that wants to do something where you're owning your business and all of that, because that's what we got to be at for real with the way things are going. Oh, Voodoo, not moist. Not that word moist. Shoot. Okay, now. Yeah, you say he is booking shows, honey. What? See, look at that. Look at him. Look at God. See, he works now. Yeah, I bet you he is. Yeah, he's probably getting bookings. I bet you it's feeling good to him too, I bet. Cause getting a booking for a dance that you created. And then they probably hook him up too. I won't be surprised to see him on a tour, because he already done did some things with Flipper T, and her career is definitely going upward. So who knows what's next for him? But I definitely say kudos to the brother. Oh, Stephen said booking that herbs. Stephen is happening. Stephen is happening. Oh, but she's somewhere lurking. Voodoo, you better be careful. Okay. Yeah. If that's his girl, she's somewhere lurking now. She knows she got a fine man. So she said, hold on. Get off my man, ho. She's somewhere fighting somebody. But y'all, okay, I appreciate everybody, and I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Yeah, please don't take everything I said to heart, y'all. This was definitely just me venting. I couldn't even sleep yesterday. I couldn't even sleep really, real in that good peaceful mode, because they don't overwhelm me. That's a mess. Voodoo, you said that man dance not gay. I don't believe it. Ooh, Voodoo, you gotta go ahead and set that dream out there now. Well, shoot. Voodoo, there's some dancers out there. Well, most of the dancers. Well, I kind of see what you're talking about, Voodoo. Yeah. And he do be pop locking and dropping in there. He pop locking. I said, hold on, look at him now. Look at him. But some of them men that be stripping, they be, doing that too. So I would give him stripper T. I give him that. And all strippers don't be down. You said most dancers are a little fruity. I've seen, some of them. Yeah. Oh, Voodoo, you said you was not playing. You, you said it's going down. If it's me and him, you see, but he was one of his videos that he did. I saw one of us. I was like, hold on, who is this? I don't know if it was a trans girl or if it was I think it was just a gay dude. But yeah, he was right there though. I said, okay now. All right, Voodoo. I'll see y'all later.